Monday start of the week and a new record. Shame it didn't come on Friday. It's probably been a little higher than we would have got. But anyway, 973,602 overall, 620 days, 141 will be completed tomorrow, as in Tuesday. For the month itself, 16,000, which considering in week 3 isn't too bad. Bear in mind it is a 22-day weekday month. 350k for the year itself, so well under 100,000 to beat 450. We got 2.5 months to do so. Monday recycling time, rubbish first, as you can see. Well, a completely new game to me, and this is on Windows. Castle Walker. Got it on the weekly sales. Never seen it before, so let's see what it's about. So, as you can see, 10 out of 10, 1000 out of 1000. All achievements unlocked in this game. It's a bit of a sort of side scroll, except the screen doesn't move. So you go from one side to the left, killing stuff. But yeah, it does look like it is a game that is going to be built on. So I think 10 out of 10, you can go up to, I think it's 5,000, and there's a Xbox version which we may well play. But yeah, good half-hour play, so yeah, one that we can look forward to hopefully seeing updates in the future. Alright, nice and early, like last time we came here when we turned up 5 minutes after kick-off. This is a bit of a strange one because it is against Bradford Academy, but the fact of the matter is, it's a Group 2 playoff, whatever the hell that means. Fact is, it's a game 5-5-5 overall. Wasn't 5-5-4 like we thought last week. 4-8 for Wigan, 4th against Bradford 19s. Played 3-1-3, so confident about this one. It's the 7th game against anyone here at Judes, so I'm building a bit of a following here. 73rd Academy overall. We are looking for consecutive wins after, feels strange to say it, Wednesday night, because the first team didn't play the weekend. And it's the 84th Rugby League in 2022. We are hoping to hit 90 this year, but that might take taking on a little extra, but we'll see. So 4th Army from Wigan St Judes, and it is a successful report again. It is Wigan Academy 28, Bradford 22. Just one score and Mr. Nikes was going to melee down that corner. Bit of a couple of sin bins as well later on, but yep, the Academy go on to the Group 2 Grand Final, if it's going to be called that, against OKR. The only problem is, because it is going to be at OKR, we won't be able to get to that one, so that's the Academy done for this year for me. By an absolute miracle. Well, as you can see, another match report, this one against the very colourfully kitted Bradford for the Academy, which was last night, which we did win, a 28-22 win. The only negative side to it is because of that, the next Academy game is an away one up in East Yorkshire, which by self-travel won't really be possible. So that's Academy done for the year. Reporting for the year, depending on what happens on Sunday's reserve game, may be done, but considering this time last year I left a reporting job of well over 4 years, thinking I'd never do it again, to have done 4 or 5 months this year, this being possibly the final one, is a good way. Well, game updates seem to be coming like London buses. You wait for one and then dozens come in a week. You've just seen the flash up there. Flaskoman, we're back on again. Here's an update on this one and the Windows one. Might eventually complete it for good. Flying Islands team do like their updates, so it is more score without paying, which is a plus. Well, stop on a few levels to pick up 5 green gears, and here you can go. Nice work, you unlocked all the achievements in this game. It's the 4th time we completed it, because as you can see from the achievement totals, 4,000. A new game on the list, as you can see, well, if the screen stops satirising it, you suck at parking, apparently. Which is someone who never passed a practical driving test. Probably be a good idea playing this one. Well, Friday update, no significance really this week. 142s have started. We're on 125 weeks. 24,000 for the month. 360,000 for the year. And a weekly total of 10,136. Thursday into Friday, and you can see another completion, 2,000 out of 2,000, 17 out of 17 for the Storytale. On Windows, unlocked achievements in this game. So statistics for tonight, 5-5-6 overall. 489 for Wigan. 33rd against Leeds, 18 wins, 14 losses in a one-game losing streak from the double-header a few months back. 235th home win, well we showed up, so 240th game between the DW and RPA. We are doing a weekend there, but we'll come on to that later. A win would mean a 10th grand final, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Over 3 consecutive wins, I've got 3 consecutive levels. 10th Super League Super Light semi-final and 85th attendance in 2022. So half time and a little close done with hope. Wigan 4, Leeds 2. Well, full time, and to anyone who says to me, "Ooh, you never have a positive about things," that scoreboard is why, because I sort of expected a bit of a bad one tonight, the way this week's gone. Full time Wigan 8, Leeds Rhinos 20, so there's no grand final for Wigan's men's team this year, but let's be honest, was it going to happen? There is a reserves grand final, and we will be here next door on Sunday for that, and then we'll go on to the women's final, where we've no vested interest whatsoever, because we don't like Leeds and we don't like York. But yeah, that's Wigan's men's season done. Well, we've done the Flaskoman on the box. It's now time for the Windows one. And there you go, 15 out of 15, 2000 out of 2000, all achievements unlocked on this game. Well, as you can hear the music in the background here at RPA, it looks like the club are going all out for this one. What that does mean is we're back to being a paying fan. I don't mind it, because it means we can go straight to St Helens once the game finishes. So we can definitely do 2 games in one day. 557 overall, 490 for Wigan. 500 will come next year if we keep going. A long time till next year. Second against Wakefield reserves. It took some research, to be honest, because I had it down as a draw and I thought, I don't remember it. It was a 30-all draw here on a Friday afternoon in March 2018. So 4 years ago. We are hoping to avoid the 160th overall loss and at the same time get a 235th home win. It's the 315th home game overall. It's the first time we've ever seen a reserves grand final, because back in the day when they existed we didn't follow them then. It is officially the final Wigan Warriors attendance for me in 2022, because the academy play away next week, but it's on a Thursday night, you know, and we ain't getting to that. So we are hoping to end the season without consecutive losses. It's an 86 sport attendance in 2022. Women's grand final will come later this afternoon at St Helens to make 87. And to be honest, that could be it. End on 87 for the year. There may be a possibility of maybe getting to 90, but at the moment it's not in the thoughts. Wigan Wakefield reserves. Hopefully we come out of this one happy. So half time here at RPA. So far so good for Wigan. Wigan 18, Wakefield 6. Any excitement I had gone 10 minutes before the game, because someone sat in front of me basically violently threatened me. So might be the last Wigan game we ever do. So we'll see. So there you go. Successful afternoon and a successful season for the Wigan reserves. Played 14, full time Wigan reserves 40, Wakefield reserves 12, so the reserves are champions. Well, Sam Paulson, already a first team player. One thing that we can mention since we did the full time video, that Matty Pete down there just came down and said hello. So to respond to the people that before that said I have no friends, I'm very good friends with the Wigan head coach.
Can we also say hello, well, congratulations to our runners up. Make some noise for Wakefield Trinity. To present the medals, our respective managers for the first team for Wakefield Trinity, Mark Applegarth. With the Warriors, manager Matty Pete. Once again, show appreciation for our runners up this afternoon, Wakefield Trinity. Two Reserve League champions. Make some noise for your Wigan Warriors!
as we said. Wasn't one we could enjoy, but start walking to train and the ankle sort of gave a bit. So we luckily jumped on the delayed 375 and went out northwestern, hopefully to get a train to St Helens. Later than planned, grand final double continues here at St Helens Central. So now it's a walk to Totally Wicked to see a game that I have no interest in whoever wins. We're just there to see York and Leeds. So after a bit of a sour start to the day, as you'll see in the earlier clips, we're here at the Totally Wicked, home of St Helens. However, there's no St Helens players today. Leeds against York in the women's grand final. We came here a couple of years back for Cattleward Leeds because we support the women more than the men, if I'm being honest these days. At least at the women's games we don't get abused by my own fans. But it is what it is. So statistics for this one, it's the second time we've seen York against Leeds. Incidentally enough, it was back in July, the women's nines, where York came out on top and won the nines. We are looking, well, I say looking, we're here already. 68 other overall, which proves anyone who says, oh, you're just a Wigan fan, you. 68 games not involving Wigan in the last 10 years. 558 overall is the third grand final, because we saw Wigan against Leeds in Manchester in 2018 and cast Leeds here 3 years ago. It is the 63rd women's game we've seen. It's the 25th other game in 2022, mainly because of women's nines. There's an 87 sport in attendance in 2022. 90 is a possibility, which may involve coming here next week for the Academy Grand Final, and then maybe doing an international, but we'll see. So, teams enter the field. As we said previously, there's nothing on this one for me. York beat us, so to lose to the eventual winners, maybe, but then that would mean they won 3 trophies. Leeds have won it before, so York would be a new name. Either way, it's going to be a good one, and because we weren't here earlier on and we were at Wigan, it's also well done to Warrington Wolves, who will actually get to see play Wigan next year. Every time we've been due to play them, be it a friendly or league, it's been cancelled or no fans. What that does mean is, yes, I am staying on for 2023. Just in what capacity was yet to be decided. But York Leeds, so far so good. So half time here at the TW. York City ladies 0, Leeds women 6. So full time here at the Totally Wicked Stadium. And well, York have seen that they are not going to do a mini treble. And you've just heard then, Leeds win 12-4. You do have to say though that York, that missed kick from Tara 12-4 to make it 12-6, that could have made things a hell of a lot different. There was a couple of errors they made that really cost them, not realising it was the 5th tackle and running it. But we came here 3 years ago and we saw Leeds win against Castleford to take the title off ourselves in 2018. And Leeds have done it from finished the 3rd in the Women's League. So finishing top doesn't always mean good things. You get the Hope Cap, but you don't get much else. That'll see when, well, if we come here next week for the Academy one. But yeah, Leeds have won. So York City runners up. Super League champions, Leeds Rhinos, well deserved as well.
You know, they're supposed to stand there.
Led by player of the match and scorer of 2 tries, Caitlin Beavers.
Oh, Shannon Lacey's sadly in a wheelchair, but she played.
Bradford Women's Super League champion.
Oh.
Fully deserved. So completing the week's game is miles and kilo out windows. Let's see what this is like.